Hey YouTube, what's poppin' gamer? This is the Hustler 3 Invitational event with Jerma, third time in a row. This year was a little bit special. We were supposed to do teams, one team against another team of 2 people. I was up against DougDoug and Pointcrow, but unfortunately my teammate Connor, he couldn't make it in the end, so Joey had to ride this one out solo. But in the end, we just decided to say, screw it. We just collaborated on the whole thing at the end. Anyway, this is Jerma's point of view during this. There's no VOD from my point of view, because I chose not to stream it. I didn't do it last year either, so if you want to watch the actual building of this, I'm sure you can find it on either DougDoug's or Pointcrow's channel. Oh yeah, last thing by the way, since we couldn't use custom assets during this, my initial idea was just scrapped, essentially. It was supposed to be the Jerma Dungeon. Stupid idea about making a D&D dungeon crawler game. And the whole idea was using these custom graphics and assets and these riddles and stuff. But the whole thing about it was that Jerma was going to go around with like the eraser tool and kill these goblins and monsters, and they'd leave behind keys and clues, and they would open up legitimately locked doors to progress the game. But who knows, maybe you'll get to see that one of these days. Anyway, thanks for watching so far, and enjoy Virgin Chairlines.
Who is going next?
We'll see you in the next round.
Yeah, thanks a lot, guys. We do have 3 left. Okay, so does anybody want to get theirs done? Because they need something they got to do. These have been fucking hysterical, by the way.
Doug, you want to go?
Yeah, because you're European,
we're on yours here.
Maybe get you out a little.
We'll get the EU out.
Oh, nice.
Listen, Jerma, I want a stipulation on my round, okay? Because I love having my eye sockets bleed from exhaustion at 5 a.m. after watching.
Sure.
What is the estimate here? 29 hours. So I want you to make me lose.
Oh, okay.
I don't care. I don't care about the points. Just disqualify me. In fact, disqualify me now. Fuck it, okay?
Okay,
but I'm still showing my house.
Okay, all right. Well, let's get the room code in. Let's get this set up. Let's get going.
Doug, what level did you get to, Doug?
Sorry. Say it again. What
level did you get to on Peggle?
4. You're ahead of me.
Oh, okay. I was 1-5. Okay, cool.
All right.
Do you have the code? Peggle really fast.
I'll do the code. I'm joining right now.
Okay.
I am in the game. It should be reloading. Dude, what a fucked up segue. But yeah, Scooby-Doo is coming to House Flipper.
That's crazy. God, I don't know if we I'll put this. We don't have any previous tenants here, okay? It's as you see as you go.
All right, where are we starting?
Well, okay. Why don't you come to our side? We'll start on ours. So
yeah, we'll start on our side.
Go on their
side. Do you want to start with what you personally made? You really wanted this thing in here.
Okay. All right. What is this? Is this Joel's house?
What?
No.
So
this is Pointcrow on my side.
This is Pointcrow and DougDoug. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So first off, I want you to come into this room, and I want to make sure that you look straight forward. Do not look down, and just kind of walk forward.
Okay.
No, just walk forward.
Sorry to interrupt. Is there a screen share?
Oh.
Let me screen share. I can do it.
Thank you.
Okay, we get a screen share. I need to walk forward and don't. What the fuck just happened? Are we good? Okay, we good. Open this door and walk forward.
This is our trap room.
It's in case you want to go through. Well, what was your inspiration behind this, Doug?
I feel like the world is at danger with how close Jerma is to us, and this is a chance to finally trap him once and for all.
Yes.
Okay. Next up, Jerma, we would like to show you the...
this was my creation, actually.
The shit puddle we made.
Yeah, you wanted bathrooms, correct? So I thought, what better idea than to have all of nature outside with you, together? If you really want to, what is better than the world out there? Nature, this is what we have. This is all we have.
Yeah, and I love the slide. So you're gonna get up here and you're gonna.
What's life without fun,
like
dude?
Double Dare?
Exactly.
You guys have a
Double
You're probably
dare
wondering, how
slide.
exactly do we feed the shit pool? Well, that's where this pipe, I guess, is.
Yeah, and this was
gonna
Doug's
come
pipe.
from this building. So this building is, boy, you're gonna love this one, Jerma. Why don't you go and open up and let's see what I made?
Dude, I
Absolutely.
love what Doug did with this one. What is this?
And what is this? What is this?
It's
Yeah, Doug, you want to
is-
explain what this one is?
Sometimes you want to get it all: a massage, a chiropractor appointment, a dump, all of it.
Okay.
And also, this is, I guess, there's a stream room too. There's a microphone.
Notice how they're
And-
braces specifically,
And look-
in case you got some high fiber diet.
And you might be looking at this and thinking, this seems like the type of fucked up room that Joel actually made, and Doug and Eric have no idea what's going on here. However, this
We
was
actually
my
made this.
brainchild, where I strapped Pointcrow up here for about 45 of the 50 building minutes, and he just screamed out in pain.
Okay. So you tortured him for 45 minutes an hour. Okay.
Yeah, and that's where the poop came from.
Interesting.
yes.
So that goes through here, you're saying.
Yeah. Let me take a look.
Yeah, no, that's
I believe that
that's how
there's
it
a
is.
hole. Yeah, there's the. It looks like maybe a speaker hole that you
Okay. So this is
going on here.
and that goes out here through here.
I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna talk to my neighbors real quick over the fence. Hey, Joel. Hey, neighbor
Hey,
Joel.
Joel, you want to come over here real quick?
What exactly was going on with the hole in the back?
Oh, the hole in the back, that's from, from what I assume when you guys were building it. I thought you guys were, making a shit pipe from the shit pool into
that
the
makes
torture
sense.
room for fumes.
Okay, so anyway, getting back to
that was it, but I'm not sure.
All right, thanks for going.
Thank you,
Okay,
neighbor.
cool. Hope you guys win.
So,
It's
Alright,
a
cool.
fucking church.
We just make sure there was let's make sure a sort of pipe that could go into what we really wanted to show you, and if you could kind of play some dramatic music to buld this up.
Yeah, this is exactly what we want to show
This is
you.
the big one, okay?
Yeah,
Come over
out of
here,
everything.
Jerma.
This is too much.
This
You want
room,
dramatic music?
this room is where we put it all, okay?
Like I
Everything you've
designed
dreamed
this
of. Get
room
ready.
personally for you, and you should take this
Dramatic
one
music.
actually
Slow
personally.
walk up here.
What
Maybe
you
press
think about
C to
Doug and
crouch
I
up.
is what this room is inside. We know
Okay,
exactly
hold on.
what's in here, right? Isn't that right? Isn't that right, neighbor? We know exactly what's in here.
Yeah, keep going in there, and I'll tell you what, you guys did an amazing job, considering that theoretically maybe just one person had to do it, but keep going, it's gonna be great. Go!
I have
Without
some
further ado,
music
I
for
would
you.
I would love for you to open this.
Okay, and this is a bucket. This is a bucket.
Wow. You know,
Yeah.
I think I speak for everyone when I say a really
Dude,
excellent
that
finish
was-
to
that
the
was
whole. It
cinema.
all, really all came together at the end there.
Yeah. There is one more thing though. There is one more thing. Right, and it's going with the theme of nature, being yourself, and not being trapped down by the proletariat. And it's up here. The treehouse. Yep.
Okay,
So if you ever want to really observe nature as it is, you can take a shit while looking at the TV. Play Frog Trap It on the FS7 and really
If some
vibe.
neighbor across the street might say that there's a Switch 2 inside with
there's-
$50 on the table,
There's a Switch.
but I
2
wouldn't know
that we
anything
put-
about that.
We put a Switch 2 on the table, and there's $50.
Yeah,
So-
that's exactly what we did, both of us.
Oh, you're killing me. Okay, so this DougDoug and Pointcrow, this home is phenomenal.
Thank you. We made this.
Excellent. I absolutely am understanding that this was made by the two of you. And very well done. Of course you made the shit go to the bathroom section and a fall down section.
How do you crouch?
A cube. And a,
I didn't mean to do that. I don't know what that is.
Oh, that's our shit pool that we made.
and a
Oh
torture
yeah, that's
room.
our ship pool.
Excellent work. Very, very well made. And I mean, is there anything else to see on this home?
No, I think neighbor Joel. Hey, Joel, you.
Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up?
Can we come check out your home?
Yeah, that would be great. In fact, I'm kind of losing my mind and my lungs right now, but you guys did an excellent job. Holy shit. Anyway, Jerma, get over to the neighbor.
Okay,
I
so
think we've showed everything out.
Oh, excellent. All right, so then this is Joel's house.
Me.
Yeah, I have no idea. Doug and I are seeing this for the first time.
Okay.
Yeah. It's crazy, but whatever. But Jerma, please, ladies and gentlemen, this is of course a tarmac, and what you're about to see is not a house, but an experience, ladies and gentlemen. This is a Virgin Chairlines. Okay, Jerma, why don't you take a seat inside the plane and let me show you what it's like to fly for real. By the way, you might be saying, hey, that chair is a real piece of shit that's kind of jutting out. That's a logo. Okay,
That's
a
painted
logo.
on the side.
It's painted. He painted it on the side.
Okay. This is the logo.
It's almost like there's a collaborative spirit going on here because of constraints. But that's fine anyway. Jerma, why don't you please take a seat now?
Is there a door? I should get a door.
Fall over here, Jerma. Yep. Okay. And please, wait, hold on. Or what is your boarding group?
C.
Please hold. Okay, we'll now be welcoming first class Pointcrow passengers. Pointcrow, please go home.
Please, thank you so much.
Okay.
And now anyone with a child or small animal?
I don't have one of those.
And the pores. Go ahead, get in there.
Ew. Oh.
All right. Okay.
Is that my?
Sorry, I just smelled some pour outside the plane.
Okay.
Jerma, why don't you take a seat? Because, ladies and gentlemen,
do I get to sit first class? Can I sit in first class?
No, there's no real class here at all.
You would have boarded earlier if there was.
Okay. Anyway, Jeremy, because this is more of an experience rather than actually flying, because this is very compatible with people that have fear of flying. So I'm going to need you to grab your chair right now. Grab it and start vibrating like this, okay?
Okay, all right.
Here we go.
This is takeoff, right? This is live. This is takeoff.
If you yawn, your ears will pop.
Ah, shit. My tray table's not up. My tray table's not up.
Turn off your laptop! I don't want to care!
All right. Are we in the air?
Captain, are you alive or?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard the Virgin Chairlines, the airline voted most likely to make you question your life choices. This is flight 404. Our estimated flight time is fucking long. Honestly, we're not even sure. I'm your pilot, Joey, using Google Maps on my baby pink iPad. We're still waiting on Wi-Fi that doesn't exist. As a reminder, Virgin Chairlines is a budget carrier. That means everything is extra. Corn nut snacks is in a bucket. $50.
It's screaming.
Water. Excuse me?
Hey, quiet down.
Shut the fuck up.
Sorry.
Shut the fuck up.
Some of us are trying to sleep.
Shut the fuck up.
Peanuts.
I'm gonna puke.
Are you gonna come by with drinks?
I'm gonna puke. I'm gonna puke. I'm gonna puke. What happens if you have to puke?
It's not you, it's me!
Can somebody have the kid, please? Can you take care of your kid?
What? Listen. Holy macaroni. Listen, I might not have a lot of flight experience. I flew a drone once, and I think that qualifies me, but whatever.
I can't stand up, guys.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I actually can't stand up. I'm stuck.
Fresh ship.
Wait, Captain, do you want to show off the bathroom? I know the bathroom earns a lot of points.
Oh yeah, the bathroom. Here's the deal, right? Going to the bathroom is $49.99. We only take Venmo, which isn't connected to the Wi-Fi. So tough shit, penis. In the event of a sudden loss of cabin pressure, a mask will not drop from the ceiling because, spoiler alert, the fucking ceiling looks like a bathroom. Speaking of bathrooms, you figure it out. Anyway, my name is Joey. I've flown maybe once or twice, but that's good enough for you, Jeremy. Anyway, you might also notice we have a bike rental outside. Listen, a lot of other premium airlines like Spirit Airlines, they just aren't very forward-thinking. So we said, fuck it. Here's a bike rental for $50. You get some cardio so you don't feel so jet-lagged. We have a trust system, by the way. You slap $50 on there and let's just trust each other. All you know.
Okay.
By the way, check out that corn bucket thing. It's great. Anyway, on
corn
behalf
bucket?
of everyone at...
It's take a corn, leave a corn. You know.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a trust
okay.
system. Check that out.
Of course.
All right. Anyway, on behalf of everyone at Virgin Chairlines, thank you for flying with us. The weather outside, well, it sure looks like shit. Anyway, there's a gun in the bathroom if you feel like, doing some counter-terrorism or something. If you feel threatened. Anyway, speaking of shit, you have many options on flying, and we appreciate you clearly made the wrong one. So sit back, relax, or don't. The chairs don't recline, and enjoy your flight, penis.
Where does this go? Close that door. Close that door. I don't want to go out there. I don't want to go out there. Whatever's out there, I don't want to be out there. Okay.
Well, it looks like we've landed. Go ahead and head towards the aisles. Make your way slowly one at a time. Thank you so much for flying.
Oh, thank you.
Virgin
Thank you.
Chairlines.
Oh, what an experience. What an
Virgin
experience.
Chairlines. Okay. Excellent. Wow. I can't believe we took that. That was a quick flight. Okay. Wow.
What?
Wow.
What just happened? But
This is a wow. I don't know what to do here because this is fucking crazy. Can I ask a question?
Sure.
go ahead.
Sure.
How do I grade this?
I feel like you're the HOA president, right? I feel like that's your entire job. You have one job.
I mean, okay, so this this section over here is good. It was funny.
Yeah.
The treehouse.
Doug, whatever you guys did. Come on. Son.
Okay, so
on,
the question is, I love the fucking shit pool. I love the pool next to the shit pool.
Thank you.
I mean, you made a whole airline over here. This is an entire
And Joel did
airline.
that by himself.
And Joel did this by himself.
Yeah, and it's almost like, sometimes the neighbors help each other because, one of them had a major disadvantage and, they knew they were going to lose, so they just said, fuck it. But it doesn't matter.
And just quick, just so you're aware, there is an actual proper plumbing system. If you come outside the plane over here, check out behind the back end of the bathroom. While we're flying, it just kind of takes care of itself.
Yep.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah, easy.
Very, very cool.
You don't need plumbing.
Okay,
We're very eco-aware here.
I'm going to award the victory over. I'm going to award it to the Virgin Chairlines. That was wonderful. I feel like you all maybe collaborated on this, maybe.
No.
So the question is, so two of you need to move on. What two of you are moving on?
I have a question, Joel. What time is it in Sweden?
It's midnight, so I woke up the entire neighborhood with my
Okay.
flying and other stuff.
Okay.
Anyway, my point is, here's what I'm gonna say. I think that Joel should lose because that was a real stinker, and I think Virgin Chairlines is going upwards. It's a business strategy ahead. Okay. Whereas I think that a bucket of filth is representative of the quality. Okay. But I'll tell you what, if maybe Joey or whoever maybe read the rules, he might have had like a 2-hour game. In fact, Jeremy, I'm gonna send you a preview of something. Not that I would know anything about that, but I want you to check your Discord real quick because he was actually cooking up his own game before the stream or something like that.
Oh, okay.
I want you to just look at this, and clearly he doesn't have time for it, but maybe someday, right?
Yeah, throw it to me in Discord, and when we get through these tours, I'll take a look at it.
Yeah, it's just a PNG anyway because it sucks.
Okay.
But ladies and gentlemen, I want to congratulate DougDoug and my main man, of course, myself. So,
is there anybody else that you would like to thank as well? Just putting that one out there.
No. It was fucking amazing.
I was
absolutely
just double checking.
hilarious.
I just wanted to I just really wanted. Okay, cool.
That was
good,
genuinely
good.
one of the funniest fucking things I've seen. So wonderful job. Plane, Virgin Chairlines, moving on. All right, speaking of moving on, thank you both of you.
Thanks for having me. Bye.
Joel, excellent. Thank you, Joel. Joel, wonderful work. Everybody, Joel's an absolute trooper. Thanks,
I love Joel, man.
He's fucking hilarious. He's absolutely fucking hysterical. What a great collab that was. All right.